Good night to everybody. I guess I should say hello. I know I'm hopping on here really late, but today has been a Monday. I can't say it's the worst Monday I've ever had, but it wasn't a great one. My day started off where went to work, and then on the phone I got chewed out for trying to help somebody. Actually cussed out. Pretty sucks. Pretty much sucks. But usually I let things roll off my back and I take and take and take. But unfortunately today I let what happened this morning affect my day. And that stinks. But I'm good. I'm fixing to go clean up and hit the bed, and I figured, hey, what the heck? Let's do some concealing and foundation. So if you hop on and you're a first-time watcher or a replay watcher, for first-time watchers, you can type 1 or hello in the comments. Replay watchers, you can type replay or put a 2 in the comments. Also, if you'd like to follow my videos, tap the screen and click the follow button. That's always helpful. And liking and sharing is helpful too, because that gets the word out about the business I'm trying to run. So, first off, I'm going to talk to you about the concealer, which is waterproof. And just so everybody knows ahead of time, our concealer and our waterproof with Lime Life, that came out wrong. But our concealer with Lime Life is waterproof. There we go. We'll get it right. I'm just tired. But the concealer I'm going to be using, which I use around my eyes, I have 2 of them. This one right here has a green tint to it, which I put around the eye. And this one you can use for highlighting and contouring, you know, after you've done your bronzing. But anyway, I'm not going to get to that now. But these 2 right here are the concealers, and they are waterproof. This is really bad of me because I did not prepare with trying to... Oh, my little pokey thing is stuck to the back. It's magnetic, so it got stuck. But right here on our palettes, they have a little knob you can press because they're magnetic, and it pops it out. That was Peachy King. So it fell on me. But anyway, this right here is what it looks like. And this right here is the back of it. I know. Hey, Shannon. See me messing up my video here. This is concealer number 1. Like I said, it's the one with the green tint to it. And it's the one that I'm going to put around my eyes. Now, I don't apply my concealer or foundation like most people do. I use my finger because when you use a sponge on your face, you're not really getting it into every nook and cranny, especially if you have, no offense to anybody, if you have wrinkles or laughing lines, those kind of things. But that's what it is. So here we go. I'm going to take my little sponge to dab around my eyes once I get the concealer on, and then I will apply the foundation, okay? So let's start on the concealer. And like I said, the concealer is waterproof. You can use it as a foundation if you wish. A lot of people like this, especially if you're going for a job interview. Our concealer is not only waterproof, but it's amazing with covering up a tattoo if you need to for a job interview. That's probably too much, because it really doesn't take much. And our concealer, as well as our foundation, can last up to a year, depending on how much you use it. So, some hardly use it, and some use it so much that within maybe 3 to 6 months, they have to get a new one. But it can last up to a year. So I'm just going to take this sponge. It's called a Blenderful. This is the Blenderful Mini. I don't have the large one right now. So I'm just going to smear this around my eyes to help lighten the dark circles around. You can blame that on the Indian in me because I've had these dark circles for ages. So I'm not smearing, I'm just dabbing. And as you can see, there you go. So we're going to do this eye. And I will end up going over it a little when I apply the foundation. And I apply the foundation the same way. I use my finger. So if you guys are hopping on, you have questions or want to comment, you can do so below. Also, tap the screen and click the follow button. It would be greatly appreciated. And to like and share, because you get the word about my business out, and it's very helpful. You help make dreams come true doing that. And this girl has a dream. So, okay. So eyes are done. Circles are mostly gone. And I'm going to start with the foundation. This is the foundation, and our concealer and foundation is wax-based. I can't talk, you guys. But if you use, like, you know how most people will use their foundation and the outside is higher than the center? With this foundation, you can just poke out the little pan like I showed you earlier, and it fell all over me. But see, it has a hole on the back. Hey, Jen. And you can just poke it up and it comes out. If you take the metal pan out and you put it on something to heat it, it will melt down and flatten out again. But like I said, we're going to apply the foundation, and like I said, I keep saying like I said, but I'm going to use my finger because it works out better that way. I don't use too much. And this foundation does not require a lot. You just rub your finger and dab it. And then you just blend it in with your brush. You have to overlook all my little marks here. I know it's late and a lot of people are either in bed or getting ready for bed, and here I am doing a live, right? Better late than never, they say. Alrighty. I think that should do. Okay. I'm going to close that up and wipe my finger off real quick. And then I'm going to use my brush to spread it all out. So I'm just going to, if I'm ignoring you, it's not intentionally. It's just to get the foundation spread out properly around my eyes. I guess I should have pulled my hair back, huh? And this is one of the many things I like about this foundation. When you're color matched, which we can do that, if you get the color you need and it's the right color, blending it in, it should look natural against your skin. Not too dark, not too light. You just need to be sure that whoever you get your foundation from, that you let them know if you are a pink tone or a what was it, brown or tan tone? I can't remember. Do you burn easy or do you tan? That's what it is. So once you know that, you fill out the little questionnaire and it'll tell you. I've had people ask how good the test is, and I find it very good because I've taken the test more than 5 times just to be sure about my foundation. And I get the same foundation every time. It always works. Of course, it's all natural. I say all natural. That's our skincare. It's paraben free. But what's alive if you don't mess up, right? Okay, usually I take the concealer and cover up these marks, and I didn't do that tonight. I just did the eyes. But as you can see, I've spread it out. And again, I love how I put what I did on. And again, it doesn't take much, but it blends in with my skin. And it gives you that even tone, flawless look. Hi, Angela. I hope you're feeling better. And that's basically the long and short of my foundation. And I hope you guys can see it. The lighting, if you can see where I did the concealer around the eye to lessen, like I said, my Indian circles. We'll blame it on the Indian in me. But good, I'm glad. But yeah, Again, when I apply my concealer or my foundation, I use my finger to just smear it out. That way you're not overusing it. If you're the type of person that likes to really put it on, then use your brush right in it. You can do it however you prefer. That's the importance. But again, this foundation and this concealer, they will last up to a year. And I don't know, I've used so many different concealers, and you know, you have the foundations that oxidize, you have the ones that you can't get right with your skin tone, you have the ones that are too cakey, and this one, it's just right. I mean, doesn't it have 50% pigment in it? That's really bad when I'm guessing on live. That's what happens when you get nervous. I know it is wax based, but it's like I've never had a foundation that I have fallen in love with when using like I have this one though. I mean, I don't have to apply too much, and I don't have to try too hard to get the look I want with it. So again, if you guys hop on and watch, excuse my little bumps and errors in here, but if you would tap the screen and click the follow button. Also, if you could like and share, you're supporting not just a small business, but somebody's dream, and it would be greatly appreciated. I hope you guys have a blessed Monday night, and I will catch y'all later. Good night.